One of the best moments ever. It was that moment, and then the one in the debate recently where fucking Cuomo couldn't say whether he was going to go to the Mets game or the Knicks game.
He said he wanted to go to both.
Bro, and like, you'll have moments
Just
where...
pick one.
Exactly.
Just pick it.
Exactly. You'll have moments where like you cut through like political fraudulence, and he's just like, I would do half and half, and you go, this guy.
When they asked the question in my mind, I was like, there's no wrong answer here. And then he created the wrong answer. And it's like, just pick an answer.
It is a 5-year-old
How
answer.
are you
I do
gonna
both
do
of them.
both?
It's the next game, though. It's the right
Like, come on.
Because you're so poised, you're so articulate, and he said it, and you're just like, this fucking... Like I saw you throw your hands up.
You created that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, it's but look, I grew up in the city, and I've often seen the city that our politics cares about, and then the rest of the city. And there's that divide. And when I actually spoke to Trump voters, you know, in Queens and in the Bronx, it felt like here was a campaign that was bridging that divide, that was getting beyond that bubble.
Right.
And we have to, if we want to actually have people believe in democracy, we have to show that democracy can deliver on their needs. Like, I can't go and knock on somebody's door and say, help me fight for the ideal or the value of democracy. I have to go to that door and say, this is how this democracy is going to make it easier for you to afford your apartment.
Yes.
This is how this democracy is going to make it easier for you to afford your groceries. I mean, Fiorello LaGuardia said, you can't preach liberty to a starving land. And that's what we've been doing for so many years.
So what do you do? And this is like my concern. What do you do if you get strung up by the bureaucracy in the system? Because after talking to you, and even before talking to you, I genuinely think you believe this stuff. I don't think you're somebody who's like selling a dream that you don't believe in. And I don't think it's possible to communicate in the way that you've communicated and like touch people
without authenticity.
without the authenticity. But like, I'm worried about entrenched politics.
Yep.
And I'm worried about the people that fund them, because they're the same people that have been fundraising against you.
No.
Okay? And I'm worried about them bending to their whim. And what scares me a little bit is there are going to be people that are incentivized for you to fail. And then if that pendulum swings all the way the other way, how many more people get hurt? And I guess my question is like, do you ever worry about that? Or do you have to be so blinders on that you're going to win? Like, I love this city more than anything. And it is something I consider. Like, what if we get the complete opposite of you that has like no care about the tenants, no care about what people are paying rent? Some guy who comes in and just goes, hey, this is a free market. Welcome to New York. It's capitalism.
You're
like,
talking about Andrew Cuomo.
But like,
Right?
I think it can be crazier than that.
No, and I think my point here is that there is going to be immense opposition. There are incredible incentives to fight our agenda. What gives me hope is that the billionaires spending millions against me right now, they're not doing so because they're afraid my plans won't work. They're doing so because they're afraid that they will.
And how would that not incentivize them in some way? If people in the city have more money, they have more money to spend on whatever businesses they have. Like,
if you look at the actual studies of free buses, it costs $700 million. It generates more than double that in economic benefit.
put a bus
By
on Second Avenue.
You're a one-issue voter. I was asking myself, who is Curtis Sliwa talking to? I'm not extending the Second Avenue subway, and it's this guy.
Curtis, I love you, baby. I love you, comrade.
It's Mr. Housing is a human right, but I don't want trains to 125th Street.
Well, here's what
I do feel like it's a human right housing. I knew. No, I knew.
To my left. To my left. Andrew Schultz.
literally
We got it, Lars. We did it.
Not a human right in terms. Well, yeah. Like, I don't think anybody should get a house. I do feel that way.
You got the mission accomplished banner?
Yes.
Can we bring it up?
No, I think anybody who knows him would know he's been fairly liberal most of his life. These are things he would believe. I think what we worry about is that it won't work. And then my larger worry, if you are a kind of like you are a test for all of America. You are a case study. whether you realize this or not.
Yep.
And if you promise all these things and you deliver 40% of it, 40% is New York will be better off. But people will look at you nationwide, maybe worldwide, and say, you know what, that shit didn't work. Look at all the things he accomplished and look at what he couldn't get done. And yeah, they're spending millions. Billionaires are spending millions to stop you now. My fear, they're spending millions so they don't have to spend tens of millions later.
Ooh, that's a great point.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna block everything he wants to get done. I just want to save a little money, just have him lose, so I don't have to spend more later. That's my fear. And I root for you because it feels authentic. I actually trust you more because you're not born in America. And I mean that. No. Hold on. Let me say it because he cannot be president.
That's a part I dislike.
No, hold on. Because you cannot be president.
Yeah.
So many politicians, what do they aspire to? You're a star. I would look at that guy and go, he could be president one day. With you, that's not even an option. So I trust your incentives more. I just care about the city. What do I want to be governor of the state? Who gives a fuck? You're starting.
Yeah, mayor's above governor, right?
Yeah.
It is though, right?
I'm looking forward
Like,
to working with the governor.
be honest, growing up in New York, did you ever respect the governor?
I'm looking forward to work with the governor.
Right
I'll go with
now,
the
hold
on this
on.
agenda.
I just found out we had a female governor. I had no clue. I thought it was still a blind guy. I thought it was the blind guy still.
No, but he's right. In terms of
15 years ago.
in terms of star
he was
power,
a great governor. It was the
Governor Patterson?
Patterson was fantastic.
He was like a villain.
They
for
put
a
him on the
female.
first base. They put him on first base at the Yankee game. The poor guy. Do you remember the photo op?
in terms of star power, he's right. We've had Bloomberg was a celebrity that became mayor of New York. He didn't try to be fucking governor of New York. Nobody cares. Star power wise, this is the peak
Second
for you.
most powerful position in the world.
And you can't be president. So that makes me trust you more. I just
Please, can
worry
you tell
that it
every
can't get
uncle
done.
that you can find that I can't be president? Every time an uncle takes a photo with me, they whisper in my ear, "President next." And I'm like, it's illegal. It's illegal.
No, tell them to vote for Vivek. So I'm gonna connect you. Y'all have more in common than you realize. That's my guy. The more I got to know, the more I got to know him, the more Vivek.
Your Doge.
He was a new partition.
We don't need more Hindu-Muslim beef. We don't need more Hindu-Muslim beef.
Yes, we do. Paisam.
Achala kayo. Achala kayo.
Oh my God, it's one word.
Don't let me get my fucking Hindi off, bro.
Direct to camera, hit it.
You're from Uganda.
Yes.
You're from Uganda.
said
You're
that like
barely
a
even
diss.
Indian.
I was like,
You're
yeah, it's
barely
true.
even Indian.
Whoa.
Wow.
You're barely even Indian.
That's
You're
great.
barely even Indian. Wait a minute.
You ever heard of migration?
No, but
They always things together.
Didn't they
Can I be
migrate?
honest? The Indians in Africa are like the Indians in America assimilated a lot more. He's more Indian than most Indians born here.
But listen, I was looking up a little
And
bit
his
of history.
mom's a legend.
Didn't they actually remove
We were expelled in 1972.
Yeah,
My family was one of the
Idi Amin, right?
Yeah, my family was one of the very few families that went back after the expulsion.
Went back to Uganda.
Went back to Uganda. That's why I was born there in 91. So my family in 1972 were expelled. They became refugees in London and lived in a refugee camp. And then after the fall of Amin, they returned to Kampala. And so that's where I was born, 91.
Shit on that,
Yeah.
fuckboy.
I'm just saying, how shitty is London?
That's
so bad. You know what I mean? Like, how shitty is London?
Two
What a
winters
dog.
in London.
See, public housing. You stayed in public housing for a few weeks, and you're like, we're gonna go back to Africa. I can't do this. Whoever built that camp, don't hire them to build the 200,000 units in New York. That's all I'm saying.
I was wondering
Avenue.
where you were going to go. I was wondering where you were going to go. You were like, this is pretty sad. I got shit on London.
no, but
I actually like London.
London's my favorite city.
Dishoom?
But yeah, no.
I've been-
No.
What? It's-
No. Brigadier's better. Dishoom, fine. Gymkhana, it's great for white people. That's Dishoom, fine.
My man likes Vivek and doesn't like
Yo,
Dishoom.
did it? Hold
You're
on.
really gonna love Gymkhana. You're gonna love it.
I tried Gymkhana.
In London?
Oh, it's a food place? What is it? I thought it was yoga.
It's one of my closest friends. I grew up with Gymkhana.
Come on. Shout out Bungalow. We love you. Okay, shout out Bungalow.
Fire. Bungalow Fire. They got another one.
Have you been to Bungalow yet?
I haven't been to Bungalow.
You haven't?
Oh, wow.
Let's go. I'll take you.
Let's go to Kebab.
Wow.
Kebab King I've done many times, but if I think it fell off a bit. But we'll go Desi Galaxy because all the good Indian food is in New Jersey.
Honestly, Edison.
Yeah, Desi Galaxy. That's my spot.